Someone following this story very closely is our transport correspondent Tom Edwards, and he's somewhere in the uLEZ zone for us this evening. Over to you, Tom.
Yes, good evening, Riz. We're live inside an electric car inside the ultra-low emission zone, and this is what the Mayor wants to see more of: cleaner vehicles. But not everyone is a fan of the ultra-low emission zone. A dank Monday morning, and while most won't notice any changes, today the capital took a bold step in cleaning up its air.
We do fly flags.
Not everyone welcomes it though. Sean Fitzgerald is a florist. He had to change his old diesel van or pay the £12.50 a day to drive in central London.
A lot of people are very angry about it, but nobody listens. People are like really not happy with it. It's just, they just see it as it's just a cash cow.
The ultra-low emission zone was given the go-ahead by the previous Mayor, Boris Johnson, but the current Mayor brought it forward a year. These maps show the high pollution levels now. By 2025, London should be compliant with legal limits for pollutants like nitrogen dioxide.
Well, the uLEZ is an important step on the path to banning diesel vehicles in London.
Simon Burkitt was one of the first to campaign for an ultra-low emission zone. He now wants the Mayor to go further and ban diesel.
There's no beating about the bush. This is a diesel problem. Yes, we have other problems like wood burning, but if we are going to crack the nitrogen dioxide problem, which we really do want the Mayor to tackle, he is going to have to say he will ban diesel vehicles.
At the moment, the zone only covers central London, but from 2021, the zone will expand to areas like Eltham. We're right where the uLEZ boundary will be in 2021, but it cuts Eltham right in half. On that side of the boundary, you won't have to pay, but on this side of the boundary, £12.50 a day if you drive your car if it's not compliant. We showed the locals if they'd have to pay extra. Many weren't happy.
I don't want to change the car because there's nothing wrong with it. It's got quite a low mileage, so I just don't really know what I'm going to do.
And what do you think of the uLEZ then?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a good thing in the fact that it's going to reduce pollution and that, but it's going to knock out people like me, isn't it?
So you think you'll be okay because you've got a new car?
Hopefully, yes. I'll just check it up.
You're right on the boundary. Do you think you'll have to pay?
I don't think I have to pay. My car is not posh enough to be paid.
City Hall says there's already been an increase in cleaner vehicles over the last 2 years ahead of the uLEZ. It says expanding the zone is necessary. Now, TfL say today went well. There were no hitches at all. Interestingly, City Hall have said that there's been an increase already in the number of compliant vehicles ahead of the introduction of the ultra-low emission, and they're saying there's been a 39% increase. And the latest figures we have for vehicles that are affected every day is down slightly, 34,000. So we have already seen some behaviour change. The big test now is what happens to the pollution levels in this area here in central London. Riz.
OK. Tom, for now, thank you. We'll get a final thought from you later on. Thanks very much.